DJ Whitelaw here, guitar player and musical director from Toronto, Canada. Um, Here to talk to you about a little bit about gospel music and some quartet music and what a drive is, kind of, and give some examples of what I like to do. Because yeah, it's hard to find time, so like practicing to a metronome and doing all this stuff at home or on the road, because I'm a musical director for an artist named Asia 9, and just got doing a gig with this girl named Amal, who's doing some dates in the next few weeks. So yeah, not a whole lot of time at home to practice. So here's some different things I like to do. Here's one of them here. It's an E, and it's just like simple, little kind of quartet riff. So these kind of riffs actually have they're all kind of based on chordal melodies, sort of. So you kind of have a lot of information in there. So here's a quick thing in E. Yeah, so there's just a couple ideas in that. The first one was so a lot of that stuff too has a lot. I'm influenced by like Nile Rodgers and Paul Jackson Jr. Those guys are like have this really cool attack thing where like they kind of like you can hear the in between notes, almost like ghost notes with your pick, and so I really like that. And I know that's heavily influenced by like some of those the older school guys like Spanky and those guys. So yeah, just kind of throwing those ghost notes in, like getting that kind of attack in there too, in the offbeats. So doing that is kind of important, I find. And then yeah, metronome, starting off slow, building up gradually when you're comfortable. So yeah, that was that one, and then I kind of moved up here, and it's kind of the same idea, but just like a little bit different. And then fill I did was just like pentatonic scale. Pentatonics are a huge important part to all this. So knowing your scale, your pentatonic scale really well, minor and major. Another one I like to do is because a lot of it I find is revolved around the 1-4-5 kind of thing. So when you go down to a 4, getting back to the 1 is always leaves a lot of room for kind of like weird and like tense fills to get that kind of like cool tonal stuff going. So yeah, so try I like to do the kind of half diminished scale. So if I'm like so that was just a half diminished scale, starting from A going back to E, which is the 1. So that's the 4. So yeah, it kind of builds that tension and gives it a cool resolve when you get back to it. So yeah, just getting that right hand down too, like practicing that over and over again. Metronome is cool. Yeah, and then consistency, like, and then like there's like obviously some riffs that like are spread across like the quartet kind of thing that everybody kind of knows and has an idea of. So it's like I like to practice this particular part to metronome as well, like. And a lot of the time I'll actually move it around in like diminished. So yeah, so. So and then yeah, so up to speed it would be like. So yeah, that's kind of that vibe for that. And again, that's all right hand and I kind of alternate picking stuff. So and I like to like kind of anchor my hand and anchoring your pinky and stuff is helpful because it kind of keeps you in control. So yeah, so when you do that kind of stuff, just like try to remember to control, not tense up, using the metronome, making sure that you're in time, because being in time and grooving on that stuff is the most important part. Like, yeah, getting into the groove and like making sure that you have some solid timing behind those kinds of things is important. Yeah, see you soon. Okay, so basically in this first one you've got like an E diminished, or not diminished, like just like an E dominant. You got an E dominant here, and then an A, and then a G, and kind of like this, like an F sharp minor, and then, but instead of just like playing that chord, we're gonna go. So open 1, 2, fourth string 2. So it's just all together. I'll do it real slow. You can kind of get a little messy with it too, like kind of hit that second string open, or even hit the first 3 strings open. Sometimes I'll even do that, like open second string as well, and play those same frets. So open 2, 3, second fret, 4th string, then open 1, just to the 1 chord there, the E. So yeah. So this one is it's a little higher up in the neck, and it's a little, maybe a little groovier. It's a little more traditional sounding. So basically you're just going between E and A. So it's another, this is an E dominant. This is an A. E. That's just an A. Back to an E. And then the little line is, you're going to kind of like hammer on or slide, depending on what you want. So that's, yeah, just sliding up to the 11th fret on the 5th string. And then that's, I guess that's 9 there on the 4th. And then 11 on the 4th. And then you're going to do another slide but down. So you're going to go on the 3rd string, and you're going to slide down from 12 to 11. And then to 9. And then 11, 9. So. That's, yeah, and that's again, C. And then, so this, just a quick little lick here. So it's just whenever you're like transitioning from the 4 chord to the 1 chord. So in this case, it's A to E. I use this half diminished scale, and so like super slow. It's just gonna start on the 5th fret, 6th string, and you're gonna go up a semitone, and then a tone, and then a semitone. Right? So it's 5, 6, 8, 9. And then you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to move that shape up a fret. So you're starting on 6, 7, 9, 10 on the 5th string. And you're going to do that pattern all the way up. So just a tone, semitone, 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 tone, semitone, tone, semitone, tone. So. And instead of playing anything, I'll just go straight to the E on the high E string. I'll just go straight to the E there to resolve it a little quicker. So